Friends, you live in one of the wealthiest places in the world, and your region contributes more to the UK economy than any outside of central London. Yet you can't provide a path so children can get to school safely. The library, along with the children's centre, will close, leaving the young, old and vulnerable more vulnerable and excluded than ever before. Something is wrong. This is not working. Your village community is being turned into an inner city estate. West Berks claim it's because you have the sustainable facilities, yet Theo, with schools, shops, road links, transport, has less planned development than Burghfield and less population. When will you stand up? When will you say enough is enough? This unitary authority experiment has failed. 18 years ago, Berkshire was broken up and Newbury District Council became West Berks. Years of mismanagement have left the assets stripped and the reserves empty. Your current elected council's refusal to find new revenues and rely on government handouts that are inevitably dried up have left you on the verge of bankruptcy. How is it possible for an area so wealthy that contributes so much to the UK to not be able to afford to cut verges, fix potholes or replace broken road signs? How can they be so poor they can't provide you access to the local tip for your waste? In a phenomenal level of mismanagement where they understand fly tipping will increase and they do not have the money to clean the beautiful woods and country lanes afterwards, and even that this will cost more than providing access to the tip. Why is your council forcing more housing on you without first investing in the badly needed schools and community facilities so the children can be educated and the elderly and vulnerable kept safe? Is it because there's no money? Well, that's not true. There's money available in the rest of the country. It seems they care about nobody outside of Newbury. But that's not it. They're too small and too weak to be effective. They are so insignificant that even the new promised powers from the government allowing councils to keep their local business rates don't apply to them. West Berks is too small an area to be allowed a mayor, and a mayor is required to collect the money. Does your council object? Do they fight for the rights that will make us whole, as yet again they're humiliated? No, of course they don't. You barely heard their pitiful mewing. Your elected Member of Parliament, the Right Honourable John Redwood, talks endlessly about self-determination, localism and the right of people to chart their own course. The importance of people's rights to decide on their own laws and rules, and how far does it go? If Britain should be allowed, or indeed encouraged, to leave the EU, where there's been peace and prosperity for decades, surely Burghfield has the right to leave the failed experiment of West Berkshire. It's time for us to stand up and take responsibility. The government are reviewing the borders at the moment, so let's speak up, speak loud, and make them understand that we demand Burghexit.